Sandra was a bright, ambitious young woman who had always dreamed of making something great out of her life. Raised in a modest home by a single mother who worked tirelessly to provide for her, Sandra learned early on that life was anything but easy. Her mother, a seamstress, often reminded her that education was the key to a better future. Determined to escape poverty, Sandra worked hard and earned a scholarship to study business administration at one of the top universities in the country. During her final year at university, Sandra had an unexpected encounter that would change her life forever. One rainy evening, after a particularly stressful day of lectures and assignments, she found herself seeking shelter at a quiet cafe near campus. It was there she met Jason, a handsome and charismatic stranger who seemed to exude an air of mystery. He was different from anyone she had ever met, and their chemistry was undeniable. What started as an innocent conversation over coffee quickly spiraled into an intense, whirlwind romance. However, their love was short-lived. Just as quickly as Jason had entered her life, he disappeared without a trace. Heartbroken and confused, Sandra tried to move on, but weeks later, she discovered she was pregnant. Left with no choice, she dropped out of school and struggled to make ends meet, juggling multiple jobs while raising her son, Sean. Years passed, and life remained difficult for Sandra. With no stable job and barely enough money to survive, she often had to choose between paying rent and buying food. Her landlord, a cruel and greedy man, constantly harassed her for late payments, sometimes even threatening to throw her and Sean out onto the streets. Each month was a battle for survival. To make matters worse, Sean developed severe asthma. His attacks were unpredictable and required expensive medical treatment. One fateful night, he suffered a particularly bad episode, and Sandra rushed him to the nearest hospital, desperate to save her son. However, she had no money to pay the hospital bills, and the staff refused to treat him without an initial deposit. It was in this moment of despair that fate intervened once more. While pleading with the hospital staff for help, Sandra unknowingly crossed paths with Jason's father, Mr. Laws, a wealthy and powerful businessman. Mr. Laws had come to the hospital for a routine checkup, but something about the boy caught his attention. He stared at Sean, noticing his striking resemblance to his long-lost son, Jason. Curious and filled with suspicion, Mr. Laws discreetly plucked a strand of Sean's hair and sent it for a DNA test. Days later, the results confirmed his suspicions. Sean was a 99.99% match to Jason. Overjoyed at the discovery of his grandson, he wasted no time launching an extensive search for Sandra and Sean, determined to reunite them with Jason and bring them into the Laws family's luxurious world. Despite their newfound connection to wealth, Sandra and Sean's transition into the Laws family was anything but smooth. The world of the elite was filled with deceit, manipulation, and hidden agendas. Jason, who had spent years believing Sandra had abandoned him, was furious when he learned the truth. Betrayed by his family for keeping the information from him and conflicted about his feelings for Sandra, their reunion was anything but warm. Meanwhile, Jason's fiancée, Vanessa, a socialite from an influential family, was not willing to give up her place beside him so easily. Upon learning about Sandra and Sean, she sought him as threats to her lavish future and plotted to drive them away. She fabricated lies, spread rumors, and even tried to bribe Sandra to leave town. But Sandra, having endured years of hardship, was not easily intimidated. Just as Sandra started to adjust to her new life, things took another unexpected turn. The Laws family's business empire was under threat due to a scandal involving fraudulent activities. Jason, now the heir, was forced to make tough decisions that affected not only his company but also his personal life. Sandra, who had always been smart and business-savvy, stepped in to help, impressing Jason and his father with her intelligence and problem-solving skills. But just as things seemed to be settling down, Sean fell seriously ill again. This time, the doctors diagnosed him with a rare heart condition that required a costly surgery abroad. The family, despite their wealth, faced numerous challenges in arranging the procedure due to legal complications. Amidst the chaos, Sandra was accused of embezzling money from the company, another scheme orchestrated by Vanessa to get rid of her once and for all. Jason, torn between his fiancée and the mother of his child, started investigating and soon uncovered the truth about Vanessa's deceitful nature. With overwhelming evidence, he ended their engagement, but Vanessa was not one to go down without a fight. She retaliated by exposing dark family secrets, causing internal strife that threatened to tear the Laws family apart. Through resilience, Sandra proved her innocence, and Jason finally acknowledged her unwavering strength. Realizing the depth of his love for her and Sean, he proposed, offering her and their son the family they had long been denied. But just as Sandra was about to find happiness, tragedy struck. Mr. Laws suffered a heart attack amidst the family drama. In his final moments, he expressed his regret for not finding them sooner and urged Jason to protect Sandra and Sean. His death sent shockwaves through the family, causing a power struggle within the business empire. Amidst the chaos, Jason and Sandra solidified their bond, determined to rise above the challenges together. After years of suffering, heartbreak, and unexpected twists, Sandra finally found peace. She and Jason built a loving home for Sean, ensuring he received the best medical care. They took over the Laws empire and restructured it to be more ethical and fair. Vanessa, after her manipulations were exposed, lost everything and faded into obscurity. Sandra, once a struggling single mother, became a symbol of resilience and triumph. She had faced life's harshest trials, yet she emerged stronger. In the end, it was her offspring, Sean, who led her to greatness. And so, our story became a tale of unexpected destiny, one that proved that even in the darkest moments, fate has a way of leading you to where you truly belong. A happy new month to all my amazing subscribers. Thank you for watching till the end. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe for more stories like this.